Hi and welcome to something a little bit different on here. If you don't know who I am, I'm Tom. I've been on a few videos with the Bear Pit before, and this is the stat show. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about is how SHAQIRI might be coming back finally this weekend, and with SHAQIRI in the team, Stoke are just a much better side. The one that really stands out for me is how many more games we lose without him and how little goals we score. And there it is, the points per game. Stoke are getting more than double the points with SHAQIRI than without him, so to have him back against Liverpool could be great. And in some other promising injury news, if you can say promising, Liverpool look like they're going to be without Sadio Mane, and Mane plays such a pivotal role in their system. Firmino drops off as the false nine, and Mane is the one who tries to get in behind the defence and really penetrate and give them a driving force to threaten the opposition, and that's shown statistically. Without Mane, they've played 5 games against Premier League opposition and they've lost 4 and only drawn once, so no wins. But that is the end of the promising statistics for Stoke. Stoke have failed to win any league games so far this season where they've conceded first. We've lost 10, we've drawn 3. The last of those draws came in November, and Liverpool like scoring first. They've scored first in 19 of their 30 games so far this season. So it really doesn't look promising in that area. Putting the Liverpool game to one side now and looking at sort of the bigger picture of Stoke, things really aren't looking very good at all. We haven't beaten a top half team since December 2015. We haven't scored away in nearly 3 months, which is the worst, which is equal to our worst ever run in the Premier League, which came in 2011. And we haven't scored a second half goal since Crystal Palace, so that's nearly 2 months without a second half goal now. And it just gets worse when we look at some of these graphs that have been made up by @HeCairns on Twitter. So here we have a graph which shows the goal difference taken over 38 games, and it's clear that March 2016, so when Butland got injured, it totally dropped off, but the sustained drop-off that it's had, it's been low, it's been not over 0 for well over a year now. And that suggests it's a bigger problem than just Butland being missing. And if you don't think the goal difference is that important of a stat, look at this graph which shows points over the same period of games, and it just mirrors that drop-off. And taken from the Burnley game, the past 38 games, we're on course for a points total which is somewhere around an average finish of 14th or 15th, and that really isn't acceptable this season with the resources we have and the squad we've built now. So there it is, the first instalment of the stat show. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any problems with any of the stats and you want to ask me some questions, leave a comment below or at me on Twitter @SussexDokie, and I'll do my best to answer them.